Circuit breaker. Bravo Alpha Echo Romeo.
Morning, good luck, everybody.
Shares at the highs, $10.95 now, up 148%.
NVTS earnings.
Bravo Alpha Echo Romeo halted at the highs. NASDAQ down 1.5%, 1.6% after the open. S&P 500 down 1.23%. Dow down 1.04% after the open.
22 seconds in.
TMBR, PLX.
Yeah, it jumped basically $1. More than $1.
Oh man.
TMBR getting some volume here now. Tango Michael Bravo Romeo.
I just in and outed on Square because I got bad fill, dude.
OCE
Made some money on it,
Ocean
but
Biomedical and LUNR
oh,
and
now it's back
machines
above
all
average.
halted on a
Yeah.
circuit breaker.
Well, I shorted as it came up here to like 76.80 and it filled me as it fell down to 76.50.
TMBR.
Because it just dropped as I was hitting the button. I was like, crap. I just have to take it off.
Timber shares now at $2.56, continuing to pop here now on big volume coming in. Tango Michael Bravo Romeo.
Michael Bravo Romeo.
DNMR up.
That sucks.
IQ's doing something.
OCEA Ocean Biomedical shares on relatively low volume still today.
IQ?
Down about 18%. And halted on the way up on a circuit breaker.
I'd like some more, but
Yeah, me too.
NVTS started. Is earnings.
Shares of Intuitive Machines up 21% now at 2460.
DNMR.
Lima Uniform November Romeo.
IQ to go to a
DNMR.
Keep watching that.
DNMR.
Tim in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're very
WBD.
limited.
What's that?
Oh, has he talked?
Yeah, you're very low.
Normal to me.
I can hear him.
Yeah, I just turned them all the way up. See if that helps.
Damn, I was about to start WBD, but did not.
He's super loaded.
TMBR.
Start what?
WBD, and then it dumped right to where I would have had my take profit, but I was too slow.
I think he's gonna come back up and pop again.
Yeah, that's kind of breakout territory.
TMBR. TMBR shares continuing now on heavy volume, $2.60, up 35%. At the intraday high. Tango Michael Bravo Romeo after that European
Autofilled
drug designation.
Took a starter on
That's
NVTS.
for their treatment of X-linked
I was looking
recessive
at it.
ichthyosis.
A little slow.
DNMR.
Yeah.
PLX.
NVTS enable.
Volume.
PLX.
Square up. Is
ATLX.
up on my chart.
TMBR.
VABK, Virginia National Bank shares announcing increase in quarterly cash dividend. That's Victor Alpha Bravo Q.
PLX. PLX.
FTCH.
Yeah, I was looking at that one before my computer got all funky today.
Like a little more, but
Yeah, Another ugly chart.
PLX.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna trade it.
Bear.
Bear opened up. BAR, but I don't think anybody got shorts on that. Hitting my next level, dude. I told you 12
XPON,
and 5.
XPON popping here to the highs, $4.29. X-ray
Bear.
Papa Oscar November, up 9%. BAER resuming trade. Shares hitting $12.45 at the
Which
high,
one?
up 165%.
BYND.
Oh, yeah, I don't have them.
Bravo Alpha Echo Romeo.
Thank you,
I
though.
mean, we don't have them.
FTCH.
Yeah, we don't have them.
BA Boeing shares off the lows now,
Just missed
$200.79, down
FTCH.
3.5% after the company temporarily halting deliveries of the
Happened too
787 Dreamliner.
No, I don't want.
That's Bravo Alpha.
Or the square.
Where's dying?
TMBR.
And shares halted again on BAER.
Gives me the drops. We're 74. I'm out. 74s.
Bridger Aerospace hitting
Close enough. I'm out.
12.45, pulling
Jeez.
back now,
That was
holding
a
on the
decent
way
little
down
win, bro.
at $10.59 off the highs. BAER.
That's probably gonna keep going on like stupid, but
PSPR.
that was a little. That's kind of a big drop, and I got in late.
DNMR $.
UPLD. UPLD.
All greens out today.
Noise.
UPLD.
Order partially filled.
UPLD.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
AMD. To do with that one. So square's gonna go down into the 74s like I wanted it to too.
WBD small dollar.
Watching BTS. I was watching WBD, hoping it would pop up to 1650. Didn't happen. And then I was watching VIPS, VIPS.
Now Vips. That one.
I am slow, and then it just gave up. I was hoping over 14.
Yeah, it looks like a good cut on the square, so never mind. Well, look at the Irish. I don't know why you watching Vips, man. That hasn't even made a move.
Well, it went up to like 1385, and I figured if it popped over 14, it'd be good. 1410, it'd be good.
Gotcha.
But it kind of sat there and then just dropped 10 cents, and then now it's sitting there.
Whew. All right, I'm gonna take a breather for a sec.
FTCH would have been good. Just didn't get it in time.
Moss, what you watching?
NBTS.
Nada. Just pulled up Zeta.
It's been the story of your life the last few mornings.
Ain't been nothing close that we had shares on.
Hey, bear if we had shorts, but I don't know if you would have liked that with the
ATLX,
Hulty action.
Atlas Lithium getting a pop here. Alpha Tango Lima Extra on heavy volume.
Beyond,
ATLX.
probably interesting, but no shorts.
Yeah, exactly. Beyond was interesting, but no short.
Yeah, I see.
Shares up right now on Atlas
I'm
Lithium.
going through looking for what I think you'd be into.
3.75%.
FTCH was kind of close, except for that pre-market action.
LUNR.
I just wanted.
And the range is kind of garbage.
I was hoping for 75. But
LUNR resuming trade.
Find.
Intuitive Machines.
Oh man, if that's all, hey, LUNR, that's going crazy again.
Shares now at 28.92.
yep, I'm gonna halt again.
42%.
$6.
on
Oh, fake
LUNR.
salts. Which one? Oh, I'm gonna keep watching AMD, I guess, today. What happened with that trade you were in, Tim? I can't remember the ticker.
It's still going straight up.
No.
NVTS.
DNMRLNT.
VTS. Oof. Straight up on no volume. That one, I mean,
Order filled.
Thomas, you might want to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, I got that one.
Order cancelled.
Volume comes in, you might find something. Oh, they got square
LUNR
in my
halted
target.
again.
Bastard.
31.15.
Find.
Still such a chicken, dude.
Lima Uniform November Romeo.
Should be looking to add, not take my position off, but I'm such a little girl. Sorry to any girl traders in the room, I don't mean that like you. I'm probably not as
Order
good as
partially filled.
There you go, Tim. Just need that ass to come down. Come down, bitch.
It filled me partially.
I did dump.
It came
But
down, yeah.
I guess I'm on the bottom of that. Yeah, 54.
ESPR.
What did it feel you like?
Ooh.
6% of your shares?
A little over 50%.
OCEA.
I had 800
halted.
shares. It filled me 475.
Yeah.
Bro, what a
$10.19.
crazy reject. I know that doesn't look huge, but that's a crazy
That's
rejection
probably
bar on this
well.
buy.
Yeah.
Like that is kind of big. It's just freaking dumped everything it tried to do this morning. I'm watching AMD. Is that NVTS kind of low float or something?
I don't think so.
Uh,
It says 126 mil. I don't know how accurate
What?
that is.
Dude, I typed it into the float checker. It doesn't even have it. It's like, I don't know what this is. That's the first ticker I've ever typed in there and seen it not know.
Oh, it's a semiconductor company, so I should have a decent float.
I don't know. This is another AMD-ish type company. Obviously one that doesn't do as well
Yeah.
because it's $6.
I wish I got into WBD at the top there. Thought about it, I just wanted to go higher.
PLX. PLX. KTOS. PLX. PLX.
Couldn't just give me the full fill.
My name with a fairly tight stop.
PLX.
D working.
BAR resuming.
Ammo.
Bridger Aerospace shares now at $10.24
LUNR.
off the earlier
PLX.
highs.
KTOS. PLX.
XPON, XP on
PLX.
360, another pop here, up
WTB gave it
11% at the high.
I know, I saw that.
That's X-Ray Papa Oscar November. And BAR open again.
And the volume is gone. Come on, just go test 50, man.
Just got sucked out of AMD. Decent win there. But still watching it. I put it, might stop too tight there.
PLX. KTLX. PLX.
CZR, Caesars, Investors
Where,
Business
dude?
Daily, Swing
Straight
Trader
down.
closed out their position at $49.99. That's Charlie Zulu Romeo.
Oh my god, look at
CZR.
that drop on Square, dude.
Yep.
If I would have just held that, my last entry was 75.95. Down $2. Duh, 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 duh.
A win.
I said it. I said I'm a wuss. As I did it.
Coming up, 10 new home sales for January, expecting 620,000.
Looking for like 650.
Michigan
for
consumer
NBTS.
sentiment 66.4.
My
expected.
order's still out at 54. I never got rid of it. I was just trying to be patient and let it get the fill. But
Yeah.
what's the mosey around?
Yawn's getting a little
Find.
wacky today.
What is?
Beyond, BYND. It's just getting a little frisky. Like, remember me when I was at like $300? I don't really remember what Beyond was at, so that's just a made up number.
It wouldn't surprise me if it was.
It was high. I don't remember if it was in the hundreds, 200s. I don't remember at all.
NVTS cut half.
I'd have to look at the chart actually, I guess. Beyond was at 220 bucks. Oh, higher. Beyond was at $238. All right.
Market Frog's quicker than you.
I was trying to make levels first. More importantly was, can I trade this thing? Then let's see where it was. It's a real company. I don't mind taking a trade, man. Missed this breakout here. So she got pulled back. Whew, not a bad little morning though. That's a nice little breakout on beyond.
BYND earnings.
Order filled.
Not long and high though.
Heard it's on earnings, BYND.
Yeah, it is. I saw that in pre-market. I was actually looking for a short under this level. Was it 21-ish, I think? But it blew right through it.
Find.
Then we don't have shorts. Dang, look at her go. 21.11 would have been the entry. Oof.
Order cancelled.
BAER shares resume now. Bravo Alpha Echo Romeo. Back.
A win. Find.
Order cancelled.
NBTS.
Order partially filled. Order filled.
FTCH is almost back to higher day.
Square's getting a nice push up the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh my lord, dude. Look at Beyond go.
Any news on that? Let's see.
Couldn't just get the fill,
Beyond his
man.
earnings.
Is it?
Should have just took it off.
How could they have good earnings? Nobody's even eating that crap anymore.
I wish I would have had more faith in it.
SB.
Kept an eye on that, but I really was not. I was agreeing with you.
It posted a narrower loss than expected.
Count.
Man, that can do
So
it,
it's
man.
hard.
And it's probably a little bit of a short squeeze as well, because it looks like this thing's been just beaten down for a while.
Order partially filled.
It only lost $1.
Order filled.
$1.05 a share versus $1.18 a share.
Oh, bro, the short float on that is 40%. That's a short squeeze from hell, dude. This thing could go wild. Doesn't matter if the company sucks if you got enough people covering.
It's true.
Like a GME,
Yeah.
you know, that company sucks.
A win.
They had the course of a few months where everybody covered, and it went to like 380 bucks or something. That's a huge short float, man.
So there's up $2 from the bottom.
UIS.
IBKR EverQuote moving to the highs now, $16.62 on relatively light volume. That's Echo Victor, Echo Romeo.
Gonna end up being a decent loss too. Should have been like a almost $100 win, and now it's gonna be over $100 loss. Makes 0 sense. I should never let that happen. It's just bad on my part.
Ever up. Low vol.
Partial fills, man. Just get that full fill. I mean, I should have just took the rest off for less. Made 0 sense to do what I did. That was me just being greedy. Tried to make an extra like 10 bucks, and it's gonna cost me like it's like a $200 swing almost if it goes back to the highs. Like 0 sense.
Hmm.
NVTS more reducing, this thing is 50/50ths.
Shares of Beyond Meat pulling back a bit from the highs now. 2204 up 28%. Bravo Yankee November Delta.
Order partially filled. Order filled. Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
An obvious stop at the highs now.
He is clueless.
$67 on Michigan consumer sentiment. The consensus was 66.4. New home sales 7.2%, 670,000 versus the 620,000 estimate. S&P futures getting a small pop here, 39.57. Briefly, then pulling back.
Oh man, I wish I was watching this Beyond over here. This was like the best setup.
Yeah,
From either of these. Either the one down here like 2019 or the one up here like 2108, 2110.
Yeah.
Those were just two really good entries. Now it's kind of like meh. This one isn't as pretty.
No. I can see it reversing here, going back up to 22.
I can too. And just the pullback's a little more aggressive. I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
I like those little
Order
pullbacks
partially
ones,
filled.
not big ones.
Yeah. Or a big fast
Order
one.
filled.
Yeah. I mean, that's,
I gotta grab this quality right
that's, that's more you. This thing's just gonna come down now. That sucks. Alright. Tim ever get out of his trade?
He's working his way out.
I made it way harder than it should have been.
I wouldn't say that, bro. So like I was sitting there thinking, I said, he just wants to fight this morning.
I'll explain once I'm out.
Yeah. Do you think?
You got a nice drop right there on it.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm out most of my position now. All right, I gotta stop in and break even. So, like I had said, I went through all my stats and stuff, and I found that a lot of the times I get a 112 if I just try to take profit at half of what am risking total. It worked like a good 65-70% of the time, and it would make me a ton more money if I was just patient. So I told myself, doing this 112 strat, once I hit that 2, I'm hitting my 0.5 R button, and that put it at 654. So I had 800 shares with the take profit at 654. It came down and it filled me
S&P
475 of the 800. So I'm like, all right, the 0.5 in me is like, all right, let's just let it go so I can get that full amount, because the stats show that it works. So if it would have just filled me all at that first little dump, it would have been, I don't know, somewhere like $90, $95. But then I just let that shit go against me to the point where I had to cut some of it, add back all this shit, and I would have ended up losing probably like 150 bucks. So it would have been like a $250 swing, all because I was trying to get like an extra 10, 20 bucks because I was trying to prove my stats are right. And it's like, it made 0 sense like after the fact, and I understand that, but thankfully it at least worked out. But it makes,
man.
it's gotta learn from
Keep
that
it
shit.
simple, stupid.
Yeah. Well, I should have just, so when it was down there, it popped right off of 654 and it was up at like 660. And I was like, well, I don't want to take the rest up there because that was such a big drop. The odds are it's going to come back down and retest it and fill me. But once it hovered there and kept hovering there and kept not getting back below 59, I should have just dragged my order up and been done with it. But I was being greedy, and it ended up taking me for an unnecessary ride.
That's kind of why I never just put out an order like this is where I want it to go.
BYND puts $.
If it gets anywhere in the vicinity thereof, I am taking out a good chunk of change of.
It's so hard though. Like
4 or
when it
5
comes down,
cents, I don't care. You know.
Well, it was closer to 10 cents, and my average was right there. So it's like it's an additional $30 per se versus taking a break even. So it is a difference.
Well, I'm talking about more like when I'm in and it's I think it's coming down 80 cents. If I get to 74 cents, I'm probably taking some off.
Yeah,
You know, if it slows down in that area, I'm like, that's cool.
the difference is you're focused on one ticker, and once you're in it, that's your ticker. You're in it, and you're done. Where we're flipping through other tickers, looking at other stuff, so we might not catch that drop that you see. That's why we got to put that.
Yeah. I got you. I mean, you guys rarely trade two tickers though, like very rarely.
We're still flipping. I put my orders out, and I'm looking at other shit. Sometimes I'll forget about it. Like for a split second, it's like, oh shit, you're still. What's going on?
You're in a trade. Yeah. I get you. I think. I mean, I guess I can see that.
EURU, Nubaru, halted on a circuit breaker on relatively low volume. That's the Bravo uniform, Romeo uniform.
Beyond got whacked all the way back down into this area. That's no fun. I'm gonna stop watching it.
Yeah, I was looking at it do a practice long on if it would have bounced off of one of the lines, but it blew through every one.
Yeah, I was kind of looking for a bounce up there too. And she said, nope. It's the nice thing about waiting for the bounce to get in is I don't guess the bottom here. Like, it's gonna bounce here. I don't know. She gotta show me she wants to bounce. I normally like to see it bounce off a level and then have at least a 1 or 2 minute bar close above it, you know? Then I can take it from there with my risk right there and I'm solid. But if she don't bounce, I just watch her tumble. Dang, got over the 200 all the way back down to it.
NVTS out all. NVTS with a cha-ching. Money bag, 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 money bag.
200s on the daily, like 79, 80-ish, I guess.
Like at B1.
79, yeah, there it is. Oh, that.
Tim, you still have some in NVTS?
Yeah, small leftovers.
Well, it's going in the right direction.
I was getting ready to try to take it off there in the 30s, but then it jumped right back up.
Oh, AMD, what you doing, girl? Preparing to be slow and choppy?
LUNR.
Honestly, dude, if this thing does hold that 200 here, at that 79, which it is, that's kind of interesting.
Which one?
That beyond. That's just that's a big attack down, dude. I don't like that.
I mean, I can easily see it going back up, but
yeah, I did see like these other ones, like when it just kind of like consolidates sideways and then breaks out. That's nice. When it does this, I feel like it has so much to get back through to go back up to highs.
yeah.
You know, you got all these people that might have been trying to buy in here that are gonna be like, screw it, I'm back to break even. Sell. It just generates too much selling pressure for me to be too excited.
Talking about BYND.
Yeah, I don't like it when it has these type of pullbacks. It's just too big of a. That's a lot of people that might have been buying that just want to get the hell out, break even now. In my head, more likely it's going down at this point.
Yeah, it would have to get up above 2140 and hold for me to consider.
I'd think even higher, dude. Weirdly. I'd want it above 2198. Which it probably might do. I'm gonna set my alert. If it gets back up there, that's kind of shocker to the top.
I'm watching GH. The volume's not great. Wanted to break
Golf
through.
Harry. Risky. Do not see how you trade these things.
It breaks through 2760 and be interesting because at that point it might have a million
resuming?
volume. I don't know.
I'm gonna watch SQ.
My voice is all the way up. I don't know why everyone's saying I'm low today. Is it still low?
Guru.
Look at that bear. Thing came all the way back down.
Yes, it did.
Is why I only trade those in pre-market. I think that is actually my rule going forward. I don't think I'm gonna trade low floaters during the market hours. Too unpredictable. I was watching that one yesterday. It had these huge swings down. I mean, it traded where I thought it would too, but I can't remember what stock it was. A something? It's a big mover from yesterday.
OCEA.
No, not that one. That was the Halter mover. The ACTX or something.
Oh, ACTV, isn't it?
I don't know. No.
I don't know.
AVTX? No, I can't remember, dude. My brain is not functioning. I could probably find it since I'm not trading anything.
OSW. OSW. CING.
OSW, One Spa World, popping to the highs on increasing volume now. Oscar Sandy Whiskey, OSW. Edge Jefferson with comments. Says ongoing imbalance between supply and demand for labor suggests high inflation may come down only slowly.
I find that one from yesterday. What you thinking, Jag?
I'm still watching. I went back to watching Beyond.
That hasn't triggered for me yet, I don't think. Nope. Let back down.
Yeah.
ATCO, Atlas shareholders approve merger with Poseidon Acquisition Corporation. That's Alpha Tango Charlie Oscar.
I'll be right back. I gotta go take the dog out.
Alright, man. Jag calls things like that GH out. I'm just like, God, what is he seeing here? Still looking. I got that chart up just because he called it, and I'm like, what is this? Anything 10?
Nope.
All out of that one. And VTS.
I still got 50 shares trailing. But I mean, it's green trade regardless.
Did it turn into worthwhile, or kind of like, okay, I wasted way too much effort?
I mean, it'll be fine. I'll make somewhere around what I would have initially made had I got the actual fill the first time around, but it wasn't worth the effort.
It wasn't worth all the work that it took to get back to this.
No. Well, and I'm also going to probably pay an extra $10, $15 in commissions with everything I had to do to get back to where we are.
Gotcha.
I mean, had we just got that initial fill, that would have been a pretty awesome trade, but you'll see the chart and you'll be like, oh.
So looking at the chart is going to make us go, Those are always fun. I haven't done one of those in a minute. Right. Go crazy on it.
Oh, I didn't go crazy on it. It was just me trying to make it. I was like, I don't hate the way I played it. It's just annoying that I played it the way that I did. Like that I had to play it the way that I did. But once I committed to it, I'm not mad at how I committed to it. Like I feel like the trade
NVTS
was
out
fine.
all.
Just wish we would have got that first fill. It would have just made it a lot easier because then I would have been done with it.
Yeah, could have put it away. I mean, you missed some awesome trades, like when Jag called out this GH. Yeah, that's it. That didn't do anything. I was messing with Jag.
What I missed?
Dude, look at your GH, bro. That thing's gone insane.
Has it?
No, I haven't done anything. It's literally in the same spot when you called it.
Well, I stopped looking at it because it wasn't moving. I guess I should have got into Beyond.
Long?
Yeah.
It still hasn't triggered for me.
TRKA earnings.
Waiting. It's holding this, I got a 2077 fib line, it's holding it. That was a big move, it might need to digest it.
Because I put a market 2080.
20, yeah, I got 20, literally 2077's my fib. So, I mean, you're 3 cents away from my fib. Those are not my trade. Like, though, like, I like the fibs, I will never just buy because it's on a fib.
Yeah.
I just don't have that power in me. I don't have that faith in it. Because also, if it breaks, it's probably going to break hard.
Yeah.
You know, if the fib's accurate, if a break of that fib line, I mean, it could drop 50, 60 cents like that. Unless I just dabbled in with like 100 shares and waited for it to set up somehow and added more way the hell up to 21.98, but what's the point? My average is going to be up there.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just wait for it to get up there and not watch it for now. Those ones are set alerts. Set it and forget it until it triggers, you know? I mean, Square turned out pretty good, man. If that's all I get today, and that's my main trade, I'm cool with that. I, unlike Tim, I'm not perfectly happy with how I traded it, but I did okay.
Are you kidding? I'm pissed off at how I traded it.
You said you traded it
After
good.
I traded it good after I fucked it up.
Oh, okay. I got you. So you're not happy with the fuck up. You're happy with how you handled the fuck up afterwards.
Correct.
I got you. Yeah, I should have held the first position and added to it instead of just taking it off. I don't know why I did that. In hindsight, I'm just like, that was stupid. Because one green candle scared me. Dumb.
TCVA.
Believe in the trade, sir. Those are the ones that mess me up though. Like when I go green, I take some off or whatever. And then it goes against me or it heads back towards me. I want to take it off, and that's not good trading. That's trading because I don't want to give back anything that I gained, and that's stupid.
TCMD.
You gotta let the trade work.
TCMD.
Because 9 times out of 10 it hits my target, and then I just feel stupid.
TCMD. TCMD. TCMD.
I guess Square's just gonna go sideways here, and Beyond's just gonna chill here.
TCMD, Tactile Systems, popping to the highs, $15.47 now. Tango Charlie Michael Delta.
It's getting a little pop drag, TCMD.
Company
Something to write
pricing
home
their
about.
offering last night of common stock at $13 per share. 2.5 million shares now at $15.45. TCMD. Up 6.5%.
Dun. Man, why does it get so slow so fast?
SNY Sanofi new phase 3 data presented at World Symposium reinforced Nexaviazyme as potential new standard of care for all people living with late onset Pompe disease. That's ending November Yankee.
Is anything moving?
Order filled.
I just took leftover.
VIX is moving, so the market must be still crashing.
Just down.
It's not the right one.
Yeah, volume is trash in TCMD. Concur.
So what's this trade from? Was this pre-market? BAER?
Bear. Yeah, that was a pre-market trade before my computer decided to crash.
Was that
Not
two
crash, but
longs?
Internet. Yeah.
So
It
was
was
the
an
second
ad.
one? Oh,
No,
okay.
the top one was an ad.
So you took
I
profit
got out
and then
and ran on
added.
the whole thing.
Gotcha.
And then it came back down to my average-ish, I guess, got out.
Yeah, take a look at the chart I just posted.
Oh, 1 second. I'm trying to watch this square for something. All right, now we'll look at it. This isn't doing anything. Holy cow. All right, so short, cover. But that's where you didn't get your whole fill down here.
Yep.
And then
Yeah, had I got the
up
whole
here,
fill.
covered some for a loss. And then add it back in, and then cover. All right.
Yeah, I actually added back in twice. I added back in on what I thought was the fake out breakout, and then it started to go back up, and I was like, all right, well, high a day is now clearly my stop, so I'll add some more shares. And that was it. I just tried to get as close to the highs as I could.
That looks like a fun one, man.
No, it was definitely not.
That's exactly how you want every trade to go. He's like, this is not true. Volume dries up so fast. Bro, didn't you say the 200's down here at 393 something yesterday?
The SPY? Yeah. Right, almost right.
Letter F, Ford says company's Rouge Electric Vehicle
393.11.
Center will suspend production through the end of next week. That in a statement from Ford.
Fuck you, NVTS. I should have just left my trail in.
Yeah, 393.11. She's looking like she wants to go say hi.
I had a feeling that this was gonna at least try to hold, especially because this is on earnings and it's about half the move. I figured this would just kind of go. I didn't think it would keep going. Well,
dude, we need the SPY to balance out so bad. I would love to just have the SPY be just normal. Not big moves, just climbing up, sideways, little down, climbing up.
Don't worry, I will watch both. Both of what?
ONCS.
Ford says it will take SK time to ensure they are back to building high quality cells and to deliver them to Lightning
ONCS
production
18K.
line. Ford says SK has started building battery cells again in Commerce, Georgia. Shares of Ford right now off the lows at $11.83, down about 2% for letter F.
OB.
Ukrainian President Zelensky tells news conference if all of Ukraine's partners do their homework, victory is inevitable.
Almost have another no trade there. Yeah, he looks like he's gone.
Sounds like it.
He's muted and everything.
CYRN, Siren, low price stock spiking here on heavy volume now. Charlie Yankee, Romeo November, shares up.
CYRN NTB.
Fix,
dang.
Siren shares spiking here on very heavy volume now, up 80%. CYRN.
What is this? CYR? Oh, 40 cents.
We don't
10.
have
Might be you.
shares. We don't have shares.
Shares now up 100% on Siren. Continue to spike here.
That is a big move for a little cheapo, huh?
1,190%.
Those are just so hard for me, man. I'm so used to trading range, you know? I know that is range, but not the type of range I look for. Gotta hit it with so many shares.
No news on CYRN. Shares continuing to spike here up right now, 114%.
Probably be interested in trading that so we had share. SSR probably would have been a little annoying, but you guys really think Steve is still holding Meta because he wanted like an extra 50 cents? After he gave us that big spiel about how he's not that kind of a trader anymore.
I think he's holding Meta forever. I don't think it's... I do think he's still holding it, but I don't think he was really looking to get out of it.
Yeah, that would make way more sense.
I think he views it just as, I'm gonna hold this thing, you know, like it'll eventually be much higher and I'm just gonna hold it till it is. I think that's more of this, he actually believes in stocks, you know.
Right. I don't. I think Meta's
Don't believe in Meta?
crap. Yeah, I don't think so. I think they're
Really?
I think they're trying to get into the space that they know nothing about. They're buying their way into the space.
Who else is in it?
I'm saying there's a lot of smaller companies that are actually dedicating to like the VR space, etc. And Facebook's they tried to basically buy their way into Oculus
Wednesday that
They did
and like
buy
licenses.
Oculus.
I know, that's what I'm saying. They're buying their way into it.
Insolvency proceedings for the company.
No, but don't you think because they are who they are, they can just buy out whoever they want?
That Siren intend to commence a voluntary.
Sure, there's little companies that maybe like more
on Wednesday.
into it, but they don't got the money.
41 cents off the high.
I think they're trying to go for like what DT said, like the first to market type thing. But I don't think the people
recognition or something.
Yeah, I don't think the people are interested in what there is to offer with VR right now. I think a lot of people don't want the beginning stages of VR, which is where we're still at. They want the end stages, and I think that's what Meta's trying to do, is just be the first to market and try to get all that initial upfront money. And I think all the people that they're going after already have VR headsets, whether it's Oculus, you know, HP, whatever it is. So it's like
the cost is not appealing.
Exactly. It's the setup, like because that's the other thing is like to be able to play like the higher end stuff, like you need a higher end computer. So you're not just buying a headset, you have to buy a whole new computer, etc. You know, not everyone's gonna have a computer that can run this stuff.
Very generic terms. You need like $4 grand just to buy into the whole VR setup stuff.
Right. And
$2,000 PC and like a $2,000 setup.
Yep. And for them to basically commit to saying this is our future, I just don't think that's the right move.
It's too early.
Nope, way too early.
They've been saying it for a while. He's just on a big, huge gamble.
And I love you guys, but I gotta think the guy who's made billions is probably smarter than you guys. I mean, I just would think you guys aren't smarter than Zuckerberg, or you guys would be billionaires today. So I mean, he can't be being that big of an idiot.
Where you saying there's billionaires out there that aren't idiots?
Two buddies know more than him. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not saying I'm smarter than Zuckerberg.
EOSE up.
Well, he's obviously pretty fucking smart.
He's just good at copying other people, buying out shit.
It's literally the same
Yeah.
thing he did with Facebook in the first place.
Yep.
He just essentially took someone else's idea and ran with it. That's all he's trying to do with VR as
And
well.
evolved it. I mean, he evolved it into something that people liked more than the original. Because where's
That's
Dipshit
the run
now?
with it part.
What's the guy who made the original one? The original Facebook.
MySpace?
I can't remember even what it's called. MySpace.
Tom?
And where's MySpace at?
Tom.
Oh, it's gone.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Tom.
actually liked MySpace better.
Yeah,
It
so
I
just
never
died.
had MySpace.
IBKR.
It took me about 10 years to get into Facebook.
MVLA.
I think the thing that was appealing about Facebook versus MySpace is MySpace became very open to the spam, like when spam was like just becoming a thing, because there was no limit on like who could have an account.
I think Facebook too made it like, I mean, I never had MySpace because, you know, it was like so customizable. It was like more like going from an iPhone to a Android.
Yeah, that's
You
why.
know,
I liked it.
MySpace was like the Android of it, but what makes more money, Android or iPhone? iPhone. People like simplicity. The bulk majority of people are simplistic. They don't want to customize the back end, and they don't want to do all that shit. They just want to be able to upload their pictures and be done. So I think that's kind of why it blew them out of the water, just like iPhones blow Androids out of the water. Now, if you can do that with Meta, I think
Secretary of
he
State
will
Blinken says at UN
probably blow that
Security
out of the
Council meeting
water.
on Ukraine, we must push for a just and durable peace.
RYI.
Which I almost bet money. That's what he'll do, though. Like you guys were talking about how you need that high-tech computer and this, that, and the other to make Meta what it's going to be. But I bet you money he makes it where it will be usable for the average Joe. They can just buy it. They can use it. It'll be simple and easy. It won't require all this high-tech technology.
Well, they
And that
already
would
tried
make it-
that, but it's a really low-end piece of crap.
Well, and that might be where it is right now. But
Well, that's
will
what
it
I'm
be there in a
saying.
year or two? I don't know.
But that's what
Yeah, but if-
DT was saying, is he's just trying to be first to market. He's trying to scoop up all the money while VR is the hot new thing. When in reality,
and
it's
if he
not.
can do it and make it usable for the average Joe, you two are techie, so you got to realize you guys are the minority, though. Android users are the minority. The majority are the iPhone users. The majority are the ones that want simplistic, which is, I think, what Zuckerberg goes for. So he doesn't go for you guys. So you guys think, oh, no, that's not going to work. But does the iPhone make more money than the Android? Yeah, it does. You know, do more people have iPhones or Androids? iPhones.
I'm a little confused
Why?
at why you keep making that comparison. I feel like that doesn't have anything to do with anything. Like I
think
understand
that's
what you're
exactly what he
trying
did.
to
I
get
think
at.
he did the same thing with Facebook. He took something that was complex and made it simple. iPhone takes something that's complex and makes it simple. It's the same mentality, where you're appealing to a bigger majority of people that want simple as opposed to complex. That would be the comparison, and they're both technology, so it's, I mean, to me, it's a pretty one-to-one comparison, but I don't understand why it would be like a weird comparison. I don't know. I would say, I believe, if I had to hedge money on it, I would say Meta will be. I think Steve's holding work out for him. If I had to place my bet. but that's me. I could be wrong. Ugh, nothing's moving, dude. Your CYRN's holding up, Tim.
Yeah.
CYRN.
Probably be fighting it.
CYRN.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably only still have one entry at the moment. Maybe.
How do you play this, man? Do you start with 1,000 shares? What do you do?
Yeah, on this
Like,
one I
it's so
probably
cheap.
would have. Yeah, on this one I probably would have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just so freaking cheap.
I pushed up to 50 where it went to 51. I probably would have started. I mean, it gave a pretty big pullback based off of that. Went all the way down to 39.
I mean, would your 112 be 112? 1,000, 1,000, 2,000?
Yeah, I mean, that's really not that much when you're looking at this.
Yeah, no, it's not.
And 1,000 shares, 5 cents is $50, so it's really, and that's a big move.
No, that's the crazy thing. You can get in this thing pretty heavy with not that much money.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have been out of this already though on that move up through 50. Like I said, it gave a pretty good pullback. I don't think I would have been holding through that. But if I was, I mean, I would assume I would have got to add on the push up through 50 again, and it dove all the way back down below 50 again. So I don't know.
Right.
I don't really know.
I can't play those for now because I can't think of 6 cents as profit yet. Like my mind is broken in that way. Which of course, if you had a couple thousand shares, that's cool, but I just don't have a plan for that type of diff.
HCDI.
Ugh, Square's annoying. BYND looks like she might try to go. But obviously, that doesn't do you any good.
AVDL.
Kind of surprised that thing's hard to borrow.
HCDI, Harbor Custom Development, share is now popping here. Hotel Charlie Delta India. Company earlier
AVDL
stuck for you, Tim.
announced
watching
restructuring of a loan
AVDL.
with Bank United. That's HCDI. Shares up now 18%. Hotel Charlie Delta India.
Like it closer to 10. Nice spot there on the
like
daily.
that line up there at like 10:05, 10:06. Yeah. That's kind of cool. If it flew right into it. I'm with you on that one, dude. If that flew.
Interesting.
Gonna lower shares too.
A nice flush there on CYRN. Right back up though.
That one we had no shares, right? Yeah. That's a crazy little extended move, dude. CYRN.
Yeah, these pennies can do it. It's off the bottom too on the daily. Like almost like a dead cat bounce.
I'm telling you, I can't, dude. I wish I can remember that ticker yesterday, but I was just watching because I was bored. And God, what was the big one that moved yesterday? It was like A something. AXV. I can't remember, dude. And I can't find it anywhere. It wasn't anything I traded. It was just something I was watching. Just because I was like, all right, here's a penny that's moving. And like, I called it good, but dude, the thing just moved all over the place. Like, it's so hard to trade those.
Like a starter in AVDL.
AVDL?
Yeah, the one we're looking at.
You calling that one
I went a little smaller on it. Just because of the volume.
LHDX, Lucera Health, another
little push, man.
company
I might have to
which filed for bankruptcy. Stock, penny stock now moving here up at Lima Hotel Delta X-Ray, LHDX.
Yeah, this volume issue is just hard for me to jump in, dude. Even though I totally see what you're seeing on this one.
Also, I sometimes I don't mind the spread because if I can get filled on the ask.
AVDL. AVDL.
The liquidity, dude, it just bothers me. I'm sorry, but get a stupid push for me.
Order filled.
I threw a little sorter into it with you, Tim.
Order cancelled.
AVDL starts.
How many shares do we have on this one?
300.
300.
That's what I said.
And this is where the spread sucks.
I know. I'm like, I'm basically in on the top, and yet I'm still not green out of yet.
It's like the spread can be nice if it comes down and fills you, but if it doesn't, like it's 3 cents away from your take profit, but you can't do anything because the ask is still above your average.
The ask is at my average. Well, not above. I love no volume.
Order
trades.
filled.
Oh, there it goes.
Dollar.
If this thing had volume, this would have been a good trade. Would have taken it heavier. I would have made more money.
Yeah, same here.
Dollar.
OSW.
Dollar.
I just
Carrot.
I literally threw
Dollar on way.
attitude.
That sounds like ISW is the only one that traded it. Everyone's like dollar.
Literally dollars. Got 16 of them so far.
Damn, I made more than you.
Yeah, I only took 100 shares, bro.
Yeah, I took 100 and then added 100, so I had 200 total.
Not my type of trade, and no volume.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in letting this go back up. Just kind of hoping we just got the 50 test there.
RYI.
Order filled.
Oh, and I'm all out.
Hey, I got more money.
All out.
Haven't taken any off yet, though. I'm waiting for it to pull back. I want 940.
Bronco, what the heck is this?
Medtronic MiniMed 780G system demonstrates superiority.
Oh, you're trying to prove Devin wrong. Yeah, it's not hard to do.
Type 1 diabetes management at 1 year in ADAPT study. That's Michael Del Tango press release.
With this weird graph.
Android as a whole as an operating system, yeah, it does blow iPhone out of the water for use cases.
I'm talking about Android sales versus iPhone sales. Find those.
You're just talking about phones. Android is used.
That's what I'm talking about. Phones.
Yeah, but you can't really. I guarantee you, Android probably sells more than Apple. You just can't really figure out the number. Yeah, you probably can't figure out the number though because Apple's just one company, so it's easy to find that number. With Android, it's spaced over so many different companies. Like Androids with Google, Samsung, what are some other major ones? Nokia. Like there's so many. LG.
There's a ton in Asia and India.
That's what I'm saying. Where Apple is just one company.
iPhone has.
Tim, do I have any good ideas? Ideas for what?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I got you. I get that.
Trying to influence you. I'm here to say, do you figure it out yourself?
I don't really care.
Who's been doing this for 2 years now? Yeah, sorry, I just now saw it.
I just love that you guys do.
Sorry, you secretly do.
Tech nerds.
Yeah, had this had much more volume and it was moving more fluidly, I would have probably started that with double the shares, but it's okay.
Down to leftovers.
This still could have made a little bit more, honestly.
RETA, Riata, Goldman raising target in RETA to a new street high of 100.
We top ticked this ad, by the way.
That's Romeo Echo Tango Alpha.
We had the ad before the candle even formed.
Did you trade that one too, Thomas?
Yeah, I'm still in it.
Yeah, I would have been if I had more shares, but for 100 shares, like I said, I'm not gonna fight for this thing to get to VWeb on no volume.
Not a fight. I'm working on a J-Lo calculation.
J-Lo? Jennifer Lopez?
I got my orders in and let it do what it wants to do.
What's your Jennifer Lopez calculation looking like?
OB.
Big.
She does got that that dump.
She does.
And I have lots of good ideas, GDT. I just never really can remember them.
Blah. Yeah, that's the only way I can trade those type of things. I don't feel bad about it. Do you not put your market clock up, Tim? Or do you put it somewhere else?
I don't have a market clock. I just use my computer's clock.
Oh, okay. I like it kind of big because I look at it for candles. Like I want to know when this candle's ending and when the next one's beginning. And
yeah, sometimes, I mean, it's very rare that I think about that, but there are times like I'll be in a trade and I'm like, oh, I hope this candle closes like at its lows, and so I'll like look down. But I mean, it's very rare.
Yeah. Gotcha. I do pay attention to that, so that's like one of those. I just deleted one of my charts. Nope, here it is. Okay. I was messing with the stupid freaking clock. I minimized it. I do that a lot. I like to keep an eye on the candles and the times.
Yeah, I find it's actually surprising, or well, I find it surprising that a lot of people probably do that. Like they look for that continuation one way or the other based off of where a candle closes.
Yeah, that's why like if I see that breakout, I literally immediately go to the clock and I'm like, all right, let's see if it's gonna hold above it on the next candle.
A lot of people looking for
When's
candle
that
close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to know where the candle's in the close. The candle has to close above where I want it before I can buy
where it closes at.
Yeah. Oh, beyond. She said nope.
AVDL stop B/E leftovers.
An okay day. Geez, that AVDL is still only 600,000 in volume, dude. That's crazy. That's got to be a lower float, huh? And that type of move with not even a million.
Yeah. AVDL?
35
ACVL
million?
trail.
Not that low.
Asterisk AVDL.
Weird. Well, Thomas is gonna trade it the best and make us look stupid.
Oh, I hope he does. I hope he gets 928. Damn, it's already
Right,
there.
it goes down to 880.
I'll look at 860.
Oh, low of day.
Bro, I
like it.
wanted to blast through low of day and just go back to, what's the low over here? 98 cents. That could happen. Unfortunately, there's no volume. I don't think it's gonna happen, but as I said, if that trade had volume, I think it would have been a much better trade, but no. It's been in a nice little uptrend, man, from under $1 all the way up to $10. There you go, Thomas. Was this a one entry for you, or did you get a few?
No, it's one entry. I jumped back in and made money. It's a good trade.
There you go.
I was literally, I have a shit ton of work to do, and I was on the phone with my boss, and then as soon as I got off, I turned the speakers back on and
AVDL $.
Yeah. I mean, if there was volume in that, I would have had 200-300 shares, but with no volume, dude, that's all I can do. It is what it is. If it would have kept going, I would have got another 100, but it wouldn't keep going. Would actually got to that 10, a little over. I got about 10 minutes before I take the puppy out. Of course, Apple's whole goal is to trap your ass. Pretty sure most businesses, that's their end game. I want to get you in the door and keep you. I'm getting bored.
HTG Molecular, $3.80 at the high, up 20% now. Hotel Tango Golf Michael. META Meta introducing large language model for AI called Llama. Michael Echo Tango Alpha.
HTGM. Dollar.
Okay, I see you guys' point on the Android, the fact that it's an operating system. But as far as phones go, Apple iPhones are the best-selling phones, followed by looks like Samsung.
I've tried that in the
Galaxies.
past, admittedly, and I've back tested and it doesn't work. For everyone that does work, like that one would have just worked. It doesn't end up working. What was it? AVDL.
I am all out of AVDL.
Oh, I thought you said Fallout. I was very confused.
Just
nice.
Right back up, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Right to
where
that
was your
previous
stop
resistance.
out of curiosity?
49.
49. So, you put it right way up here. You give it some time.
But I mean, like even like with MVTS, I mean, it's not like I would have caught that whole move or whatever because it went back above previous candles a bunch of times. I mean, like I said, I've tried that. Like I've tried pivot points. Pivot points work a little bit better, right? Because you let it make a pivot and then you put your stop above that, which is what I was doing. I had it at 62, which is probably what I should have just left it at. AVDL so far, I mean, it hasn't even made a pivot, so this would actually be its first pivot point.
Under 1M float
it's
there.
Like, are you really wanting to let it go? I mean, I get like looking for it, but you never know when that pop's gonna happen. Like it could happen right after I got out, which it does a lot of times.
The last few days.
I don't know. I swear that's such a zero-sum game, trying to maximize profits versus how much profit you give back trying to maximize profits.
35 degrees right now. What's the weather like in your side of the world, Tim?
It's 53-ish and sunny today. Yesterday it was 75.
Well, you're 3 hours ahead of me. So like, like at what time?
In the morning?
So at 8 in the morning,
and
like what was
like 40, 45 probably.
You were warmer than me. That's bananas. Vegas has been cold. We got some weird cold spell coming through here.
It's been extremely warm lately for us. Like I said, it was
That's
75 in the afternoon yesterday. It was a little weird.
That's nuts, bro. Yesterday was freezing here. Dude, I was driving to my stepdaughter's
Uber seeing some
basketball game
activity
thing. And there was literally snow. Like it was snowing.
33.5 calls expiring.
It wasn't sticking, but it was snowing. Like, what is this? We're freaking going into March and it's snowing. Honestly, dude, today we're supposed to. What's our high? Our high's 50. We're supposed to get rain here when it's in the 40s. We could possibly get snow today.
S&P futures now at 39.60.50.
HTGMLNT.
It sticks, I'll take pictures. It probably won't stick. remember a few years ago it stuck and I sent you pictures and you were like, what the hell, that's Vegas?
WDC, Western Digital shares near the intraday high now.
The WDC is pushing up again. I think somebody was looking at that earlier. It must have been dragged because it looks like crap. It also might not have been this stock. Yeah, it might have been WBD. Yes, this was it. You are correct, sir. They sounded so much alike. That one would have actually worked.
SNY, Sanofi, Altuvio, approved by the FDA, says this positive event triggers impairment reversal, positively impacting 2022 IFRS net income. No change on business net income. That's Sandy November Yankee.
Nice trade, Thomas.
Thank you, thank you.
I do like your patience, man. That's one thing I'm trying to develop more of. Like, I like things to happen fast, but unfortunately the market doesn't always like to cooperate. Crappy looking chart that might actually go is that FTCH.
CENX, Century Aluminum, issued statement of support for new Biden administration tariffs on Russian aluminum. That's Charlie Echo November X-ray.
That AVDL is one of them ones, man, where it'll go all the way back up and just grind up to like $12 by the end of the day.
Are we going back up?
Yeah, it's what's trying. As I say that, it'll just like.
I'm gonna bet no, dude. I think this is a little liquidation move.
I don't know. Look at the daily. Looks like it's been kind of curling up, looking for this breakout.
Here. Yeah.
What huge rejection?
That's possible. Back here.
Oh, the one after it came to this $10 mark previously?
Yeah. That huge
yeah, but look at what it's done
area.
after that. It's like it went sideways, and then curled up.
Yeah.
Looks to me like it wants to break out.
AVDL, Avadel Pharmaceutical shares off the highs now, $9.47. Traders circulating a court ruling.
Charlie
An appeals court ruling directing Jazz to delist its 963 patent from the FDA Orange Book. That's Alpha Victor Delta
no clue
Lima.
what that means.
Shares now at $9.56, up 8.25%. AVDL.
That's an ugly chart. That's some ugly moves. That's kind of why I thought it was a low flow. You look at the daily, like one day it went from 585 all the way to 891 and back down to 585, like in one day. What? Some wacky movage. I'm betting down still, but I will not short it with 800,000 in volume, not at the high.
I think a lot of it will depend on if this 930 area holds or not.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yesterday's high bounced right off of it.
I think it'll come back down to this like 880s and probably chill down there. And then probably try again in a week or two, maybe 3. I just don't think it's going to break out today with what's this volume. But it could come in.
MSGM.
You never know.
Shares getting some volume here now. Michael
That's a stock
standing
I've
up.
traded
Michael.
before. Ooh.
Shares up
Dude,
right
look
now
at that
about
Motorsports
4.75% MSGM.
That thing has come way down. That's getting a big push. We do not have a lot of shares. I'm assuming nobody took this.
Some key futures, small pop here, 39.60, 150.
Mary, Sandy, Golf, Mary.
No.
That was a big bush. Look at that chart there. That's freaking wacky. Why? Just because it only has 108,000 in volume 10? Come on. Don't be such a prude. Alright, boys, I'm gonna go brave the cold and walk the fur dog.
Yeah,
Later.
If I don't make it back, I probably died of frostbite, and it was nice knowing you guys. But good luck.
Pretty sure it needs to be a little colder for that.
Yeah, but people on that side, it's like 40 degrees, and they're like, I'm putting my fucking gloves on. Oh, funny.
But bro, the phones.
You got my point.
That was kind of cracking me up. When I'm talking with Devin, if you hear me go silent, it's because I already know that I've won the conversation. He just doesn't realize it.
I just don't even bother anymore.
I love that dude to death, but he just starts. He reminds me of my dad a lot, where he'll start spitting out quote unquote facts that aren't facts, but he thinks they're facts.
You but have to look at the overall facts. Like, you're not even counting China and Africa that doesn't even allow iPhones. Pretty sure all
Right.
of China. Definitely Africa. That's a huge market.
What is,
And
like,
all
what
you
is he
hear,
even? Look, he's
all
still
you hear
trying.
on the media is how great iPhone sales are. You know what I mean? That's just America and EU, Japan.
What is? I'm so confused. What does he even mean by this? Android as a whole may be a winner, but break down individual phone sales. So you're telling me that Apple charges more per phone? Well, yeah, no shit.
CNXA
I think
NTB.
per phone sales, if you look at year over year, they probably do sell more phones than other people. But you got to look at
Guru David.
a lot of people in other countries, except for first world countries,
Watch
are
it
not
go
buying
to
new phones all the time.
0.50
It's like,
LOL.
as long as it turns on and it works, I'm keeping it. You know, a lot of third world countries don't buy new phones every year or two.
Yeah.
Would have been a fun one.
I mean, Apple does sell a ton of phones. That's where the data is hard to look, because so much of that sales gets marked into the market share.
S&P futures now popping here 39.66.50.
Go Spy, it's your birthday.
MPLN kinda up.
TNXA, Conexa. Shares spiking 32 cents at the high. Charlie November X-ray Alpha. Conexa had received a delisting notice from the NASDAQ earlier this week. That's Charlie November
Received
X-ray
a
Alpha. Shares up
delisting,
125%.
but yet their stock is spiking. Total sense.
MSGM shares continuing now on some volume. Michael Sandy Gulf. Michael hitting around $10 at the high. That's MSGM.
MSGM 45K SSR. MSGM 45K. Daily not good.
GH.
LIN, Lind shares spiking here. Lima, India, November, LIN.
Lin Hugeco. Get it, boys.
It's a little too pricey.
Lin spiking here on volume, $331.
GT one there.
GH.
Fed's Bullard. With some comments now. Says the current U.S. situation may fall under a rubric of credible disinflations, which do not have large output costs.
Gotta love weather people. Sudden stratospheric warnings. Or warmings, sorry.
Whoa. Turned my head for a second. LIN going crazy.
GH.
What was the news on this thing?
What?
LIN?
LIN or M as in Michael?
N as in Nancy.
L, Lima, Indigo, Nancy?
Yep.
Nothing really.
The chart says otherwise. Wouldn't even know what to do with these, man. The spread's so bad. This thing. $4, $5
Lynn
pullback,
scooped the
and
dip.
he's right back up. Oh, he's probably my long on it.
GH.
That's interesting, LOL. $.
What?
Outmost, go go go. Out all.
Yeah, you ain't lying, huh?
What is David? What is that?
LIN Lynn shares hitting 338.67 at the high. Seeing very high volume now coming into Lind. Shares up more than 2%. Lind announced on Thursday that February 27th would be the last day of trading on the Frankfurt exchange. That's Lima Indy November. Shares off the highs now.
TMBR. RYI.
TMBR, another pop to the highs, $3.09, up 60% now. After that earlier mention of the European Orphan Drug Designation, TMBR. That's Tango Michael Bravo Romeo, big spike in volume now. $3.16, the high now up 66%. Tango Michael Bravo Romeo.
TMBR. RYI. RYI.
LAZR kinda up. TMBR if you got M. Rotated though, so careful.
Oh, he's asking when. He's saying that's a false alert.
OSW. OSW.
White House's Kirby says we believe Russia might provide Iran with fighter jets. Says Iran has shipped artillery and tank rounds for Russia to use in the Ukraine.
All right, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Really nothing going on, and I gotta run to the store and do some shopping for the week. Appreciate y'all being here. It's Friday, so have a good weekend. Stay safe. If you want to find me in Discord, Twitter, those links should be in the description. I'll put a video out showcasing the trades from today in a little bit. I'll actually probably do that before I leave. Maybe, not sure. Maybe I'll do it when I get back. I don't know. We'll see. Have a good weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you Monday morning.
Kirby says North Korea has provided arms to